everyone, Roberto with Dream Image Science. Just wanted to go over one of our latest projects here. I explained to you some of the processes that we used. This here is a proof. This is what we use that we give to the customer, and that's what they sign off on. So it pretty much looks the way it's going to end up. So you actually get to see what your vehicle is going to look like even before we start putting on the first decal. So here we've used several different types of vinyl. This here, the red and the black, those are solid colors. They come in big rolls of solid red and solid black, and our machine just cuts the letters out. Very simple, and it's all on a flat surface. Now this here, we used a 3M printable vinyl. We print it in order to get this gradient that you see in here, where it turns from the blue to aqua. That needs to get printed. So we print it, and then we laminate it with a UV over laminate. That's going to protect it against abrasions and UV fading over time. Now, this particular vinyl is also a calendar vinyl, which means it cannot go over any complex curves. But this area here is flat. So we use this material here, and that's always to keep costs down for the customer. Now moving into this section here, we used a product from 3M called IJ180, and it's a cast vinyl. Now what makes this particular vinyl a little bit more special is it's thinner, but it's also stronger, and it's meant to curve and stretch. Now even right here, there's a body line here, and it curves inward, so that's a complex curve right there. It's not just curving one way where the vinyl can just tuck and roll. This here, the vinyl is actually going to have to stretch around it. So we use this material here in order to stretch around these curves, and that's what's going to make this last. If a company was not to use this kind of material here, you're going to see it start to try to lift in certain areas that it had stretching, because that material is going to want to shrink back to its original size. So it's going to pull back, especially when you got a lot of cold weather, hot weather. That expands and contracts that vinyl, and that's when you're going to see the failure on the material. So it's extremely important to use the right material and not cut corners when doing vehicle graphics. The same in the back here, we didn't need to use that cast vinyl because it was all flat surfaces here. Again, saving, keeping costs down for our customer. Thank you. I'm Roberto Gomez with Dream Image Science. Thanks for watching.